Hello and welcome to Dear Self-Care Court. I'm Courtney Loran, and it is my intention that you heal and balance on all levels, removing any blockages or any dissonance that may be within you. So please be open to receiving the healing energy being sent your way. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Dropping your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, and releasing any tension in the brow or in the body. Finding yourself in a comfortable position to receive the Reiki and the message. In today's session, we are focusing on creating a sacred space, which is just about dedicating a specific area to the rejuvenation of your spirit, because everything is affecting your energy positively or negatively. And it's important to surround yourself with everything that you love and create a sacred space. During this session, it is my intention to help rejuvenate your spirit while sharing self-care tips on creating a sacred space. But first, of course, let's cleanse and clear the energy, your aura, your spirit, and your being with the selenite crystal. Just continue to breathe normally and allow yourself to release any weight you may be feeling, any burdens you may be feeling, any blockages, any dissonance. May they be released and let go in this moment. Any energy that is no longer serving you, any energy that has become stagnant and needs to be transmuted or let go of, may that happen in this moment. Every inhale, we inhale peace and positivity. Every exhale, we release harm and negative energy. And we also release any negative entities that may have attached onto us from others or just from being out and about. Any feelings that are holding us down, bringing us down, making us feel low and lowering our vibration. We work on releasing that energy right now in this moment. Going to comb the selenite through your aura and find the spots that are being a little bit stubborn and not allowing you to release what it's time to let go of. Any negative energy that is trying to hold on in this moment, trying not to vacate the premises of your spirit. We have an extra pull to release them and let them go. Take a deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. And one more deep breath in and release. We let it go, we let it go, we let it go, we let it go. We release, we release, we release. We invite and embrace positive energy, clearing energy, resetting energy, and light energy. We embrace it in this moment. We invite it into our spirits, our auras, our energy, our being, our space. We allow the energy of happiness, the energy of peace, the energy of joy to enter our space. We accept the light energy from Source into our being, into our spirit, into our aura. We are cleansed and we are rejuvenated. And one last comb through. Okay. And if you have any intentions for this session, please speak them now. And may this clear quartz crystal enhance your intentions ×3 for your highest good and the highest good of all concerned. Good. And now I'm going to invoke the Reiki symbols to get this session started. Chokure, chokure, chokure. Seheki, seheki, seheki. Hanzashi shonen, hanzashi shonen, hanzashi shonen. Daikomyo, daikomyo, daikomyo. Chokure, chokure, chokure. And so now in this moment, I want to invite the elements to help rejuvenate your spirit. The elements of fire, earth, water, air, and spirit. Because each of them have such a great importance when it comes to our spiritual journey and our earthly journey, our life journey. And each of them hold an importance within us, and we can utilize the benefits of each of these elements to help us in feeling more rejuvenated and more connected to ourselves, to our higher selves, to our being, and most importantly, to Source. And now the first element I want to focus on is the fire element. And I want to use this red jasper crystal to represent the fire element and to also represent our passions and creativity within us, because the fire energy, the fire element is about that. It's about our passions, our creativity. It is about our spark and that fiery energy that we need, that lights us up and keeps us going. Allowing ourselves to feel the warmth, the enlightenment, the light energy, the source energy that we need to tap into our passions, tap into our creativity, and allow it to blossom, allow it to grow, and to be able to birth our creations abundantly in this life. Tapping into that sun energy, that ferocious energy, to reignite our spark, to reignite our motivation, our joy, and our happiness, feeling warmth within us to keep going, to keep creating, and to keep having things that we are passionate about. So we want to tap into that energy in this moment. And this energy is also important in creating a sacred space, because we should always have a space where we can come to and understand what we're passionate about and work through our creative ideas or creative feelings and really figure out how we can bring them to fruition if that is what we would like. And having a sacred space can help us get into the right mindset in doing so. And introducing this element into your sacred space can be with candles, it can be with sunlight or a sun lamp, or anything that brings in light energy that has you feeling warm, embraced, happy, and brings you joy. So let's allow that part of your spirit that houses your passions and your creativity, that part of your spirit that needs that fire element, that fire energy right now to reignite itself. Let's allow that part of you to receive the energy from this red jasper crystal, to use this energy, and to allow yourself to shine as bright as the sun. And allow yourself to soak up so much happiness and so much joy. So we're just going to comb the energy from this red jasper crystal into your aura. And you can say to yourself right now, I receive the positive energy being sent to me through this red jasper crystal in this moment. And so the next element I want to introduce is the earth element. And that's going to be represented by this malachite crystal in this moment to help rejuvenate your spirit. The earth element also represents stability and material goods. And I think when it comes to rejuvenating your spirit, the earth element is important because we always need to come back to ourselves. We always need to center ourselves, connect with ourselves, ground ourselves, and find stability within ourselves. It is important for your spirit, and it is important for your earthly journey. From the moment we are born and we start going through the ins and outs, the ups and downs, the challenges, the obstacles, the wins of this life, we realize how important it is to take time to connect back with ourselves and connect back with Source. To ground ourselves and ease any fear, any anxiety, any worry, any doubt. To center ourselves so that our mind can be clear and our intuition can be loud. To find stability in our lives in an earthly manner and a spiritual manner and an emotional manner. But first, we always have to come back to self. We always have to come back to grounding ourselves, grounding our spirits, grounding our emotions, and allowing ourselves to find the part of ourselves that needs to feel safe and secure as we keep going through this journey that we call life. So I send that earth element energy to you now to allow you to ground in your spirit in order to help rejuvenate your spirit. And if you connect with the earth element mostly, then you would want to be in nature to create your sacred space, or you would want to have plants in your sacred space, flowers, herbs, crystals, anything that comes from the ground, anything that comes from the earth would be something that you would enjoy in your sacred space to help you tap in to that earth element energy and tap into grounding yourself, centering yourself, and finding stability, knowing that you are a part of this earthly realm. You are here, you are present, you are mindful, you are purposeful. You are here in this moment on this earth. Ground yourself in that, rejuvenate your spirit, and create your sacred space. The next element I want to introduce is the water element. And this satellite crystal is going to represent this water energy, this water element in this moment, and helping rejuvenate your spirit. The water element also represents emotions, spirituality, and subconscious mind. Being in flow with your emotions, being in alignment and in flow with your spirituality, and also being in connection and in flow with your subconscious mind. Because your subconscious mind is always thinking, always speaking to you. So giving it moments of flow so you can understand it and decipher through it is important in rejuvenating your spirit. And then being in flow with love and the things that you love, right? Allowing love to flow to you, through you, within you, and allowing yourself to have love flow out of you towards other things you love as well. That give and receive of being in flow. Tapping into your divine feminine energy that we all have, no matter our gender. And just allowing things to flow to you, allowing blessings and abundance to flow to you like water. Being still like water when you need to, and then flowing like water when you need to. Because one thing about water, it is if it has a place that it wants to go, it will get there. No matter what you try to do, eventually water will find its way, right? And that's how we want things to flow into our lives and flow into our spirit. No matter how it gets there, if it's for us, if it's positive, if it's in alignment, it will flow and find its way to us. Rejuvenating your spirit also means allowing your emotions to flow. Not holding them in, but giving them space to be released and how they need to be released. Giving it space to be felt and to be understood. Allowing our spirit to be in flow and our intuition to be in flow and to listen and feel in that moment and in those moments. Being in flow is a beautiful thing. It is without force. And it gives us the calmness we need to allow our spirits to rejuvenate. So in this moment, please receive the healing energy from the satellite crystal to help you be in flow with your emotions, and flow within your spirit, and flow within your intuition and your subconscious mind. To be in flow with healing and be in flow with love. To rejuvenate your spirit. And if you connect with the water element mostly, then creating your sacred space is going to have some type of water in that space. If it's inside, it could be a fountain, it could be a cup of water. Your sacred space could be the bath, where you can just sit and release and let go and be in comfort and relax. And it could also be by a body of water, whether you like to go to the beach, the creek, a stream, a river, a lake. But for you, connecting with water in some form, in some capacity, will benefit you greatly in your sacred space. Even creating water infused by moon energy can benefit you to have around if you want to create an altar or just create a corner within your home or a room. Allowing those water elements within your space if you connect to this element. But here's to rejuvenating your spirit in this moment and allowing everything that is supposed to be for you and everything that you need to flow to you without resistance for your highest good. The next element I want to introduce is the air element, and this blue calcite crystal is a representation of the air element to help rejuvenate our spirit. The air element also represents communication and knowledge. And I personally think some of the best knowledge that we receive, especially spiritually, is through our tower moments. Through those moments where we have to converse and convene with ourselves, our spirit, and source to get through what life is throwing at us, where we have to open up the line of communication to spirit, to source, to ancestors, to our beliefs, to our spiritual practices, where we have to just open up and meditate, open up and pray, open up and just try to push through because we feel like everything is crumbling around us and the tower moment is taking us out. And in those moments where our spirit needs to be rejuvenated, we have to have communication with a higher power, a higher source to help us along, to keep us afloat. We have to have communication with our higher self and the belief that we're going to get through whatever is happening to us in this moment, in this tower moment. And then we have to allow ourselves to embrace and take in the knowledge and wisdom and strength and resilience that we are set to gain through anything that is happening to us in those tower moments. So much knowledge and so much wisdom that we can use to help rejuvenate our spirit and rejuvenate ourselves, our being, our bodies, our mind. We just have to allow ourselves to understand and allow ourselves to heal and allow ourselves to grow. But you know that most times when things are not going according to plan, when things start to feel supremely difficult, is when we start to call on that source power, that higher power, right? We start to call on it. We start to ask for help in all forms, in all ways. We pray for strength. We pray for ease. We pray for help. And we open up that line of communication, and I think that is extremely important for our spirits to continuously rejuvenate. We pray when things are going right. We pray when things are going wrong. We pray. And we keep that line of communication open with ourselves, our spirit, and source, allowing us to continuously rejuvenate our spirit. And if you connect with the air energy, then your sacred space will have incense or smoke cleanse, or maybe a place in your home or in your space by a window where you like to open it and let the air in, or maybe you have a air diffuser or an oil diffuser that can help positively affect the air. And of course, just being outside and letting the breeze touch your skin, flow through your hair, and those are just some ways that you can connect with the air element in your sacred space, if that is the element that you connect with the most. Because the most important part of creating a sacred space is making sure it is a place and a space that brings you joy, happiness, peace, ease, allows you to heal, allows you to feel safe. And that is the goal. So whether you connect with all the elements and invite all of the elements in your sacred space, or just one or two, surround yourself with the things that you love so that they can affect you in a positive way. And receive the healing energy right now, the air element energy, for good communication, for knowledge, for wisdom, and rejuvenating your spirit. And the next element I want to introduce is that of spirit. And this is the life force, and this is what unites the other four elements, is spirit. And I simply want to give you positive energy for your life force, for your being, for your spirit, so that you can connect and unite the other elements that are within you to help you rejuvenate your spirit. And also so that you can remember that in creating a safe place, creating a sacred space, the most important part of that space is you. You are what brings that space to life. Your life force is what enhances that space and that healing and that rejuvenation. Surrounding yourself with things that bring positivity into your spirit and helps you rejuvenate and helps you heal and grow is beautiful. You are the most important part of that whole entire space. You are the abundant part. You are the prosperous part. You are the one with the passion. You are the one that can have stability and the one that grounds the energy. You are the one that has the emotions, and you are the one with the knowledge and the wisdom. You are the integral part to your sacred space. So don't forget your importance. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your spirit. Connect with yourself. Show yourself love. Oh, the beautiful things that come into your life and come into your spirit when you love yourself unconditionally. So take this moment to embrace this energy brought to you by this amethyst crystal to help you connect with your spirit and show it love and celebrate yourself always and always. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for watching. Remember to be well, and until next time, peace.